Hi, Jan from thetechgeeks.com. Today we're going to do a speed test for the TP-Link Fusion gateway. This one has 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports for its WAN and its LAN. So we're just going to test and see how well it does for an iPerf speed test. So currently we have IPS for this turned off. And so we're just going to jump in here and do a test from this computer, which is plugged in on the LAN side of the Fusion gateway. All right, so get our iPerf there, running as a client, and we'll put in the iPerf server. And then we're just going to start with a standard test. Able to do 10 streams. So this is going from LAN to WAN. Okay. We can see that we're getting 2.25, 2.18. So performing really well. That's kind of what we would want for a 2.5 Ethernet setup. And then what we'll do as well is we'll do this in reverse. So this is going to come from WAN to LAN as well. Okay, so fairly similar as well to 2.18, 2.22, 2.18 again. So very similar. You can see there's some more retries here, but it's a fairly similar performance. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on IPS for the Fusion Gateway and see how that affects these. So give me a moment. So we're going to go to Fusion Gateway. Can do this another way, but I'm just going to do it from the actual device. Config, security, IPS. And what we'll do is we'll go high security level just to make the impact as great as we can. All right. Perfect. So what do we have? 2.13, and I think it was 2.18. Yes. Okay. So let's see if we get some different results. So we'll start with the first test. So 2.7, 2.19, 1.85, 1.74, 2/10. So a little bit slower, which is what you expect. But what we really want to test is this one, because generally IPS is going to be from WAN to LAN. So this is going to come from my iPerf server to our laptop here. So let's see how this impacts. So 2.13, I think it was. So we'll see how this impacts. Okay. So fairly good. So a little bit of an impact, but overall performing really well. So there you go. That's the speed test of the new TP-Link Fusion gateway.